From the time that I decided I want to start making money online in 2019, I tried so many different online businesses, but very few remain alive today. And in this video, I'm going to share with you all my current online income streams, meaning how I am making money online today. And I'm also going to share with you how I started each one from the beginning, from zero. Hopefully this video is going to inspire you to get out there and start putting your energy doing things that matter, not things that are going to waste your time and energy. I'm going to start with my biggest online income streams down to the lowest one. And my biggest online income stream is working for client. I work for client in 3 different categories. I work for client as a virtual assistant, I work for client as a website designer, and I do website maintenance for client. Let's start with virtual assistants. Virtual assistants is my biggest source of income because it is reliable. I have clients that I work for weekly, every week, some for years, and I work for them, I send them invoice, they pay me every week. Working for client is about 60% of my total income, my total monthly income. And I have clients that pay me a fixed amount that doesn't really change. We have a fixed hours that I work for them, and they pay me for those hours that I work for them. And then here and there, I get website design client. At least every month, I get 1 or 2 website design client. I build them a website, they pay me. So those are one-off tasks. And because I build connections over the years, that is how I get my website design client. And I also do website maintenance. For many of the clients that I build them a website, after I finish building them a website, we get on a retainer agreement. They pay me a fixed amount every month to maintain their website. I just make sure all their plugins and themes are updated. If there is any problem, I let them know and we coordinate on how to fix it. So those are the 3 categories of client I have: virtual assistant client, website design client, and website maintenance. And I started this entire client work as a freelancer WordPress website designer. Then I moved into WordPress landing page designer, and then I transitioned to virtual assistants. And if you watch any of my videos, I'm sure you have a good idea of how I started my virtual assistant career. And because I have been working as a virtual assistant for a long time, I build connections for a long time, that is how I'm able to get my website design client. I get referrals for my website design client because I really didn't send any website design proposal for years. So all my website design clients come from referrals. And the website that I built, those are the websites that I turn into website maintenance services. And this takes 60% of my income. And this is what I advise most people to start with. If you want to start making money online, start offering your time for money. That is the easiest way. It is still hard to find clients. It is still hard if you don't have any skill, any online skill, you are going to have to learn it. But it is the easiest compared to any other online income stream because this is realistic. Anyone can learn, anyone can do it right, figure it out, and start making money with it. Okay, my second online income stream is content creation, specifically YouTube content creation. I make content for other social platforms, but none of the social platforms I post content are monetized. Only YouTube is monetized. And I make around 30% of my monthly income from YouTube AdSense. I receive many sponsorship offers and many affiliate offers. I consider a few, but I never really take on any sponsor for my channel. I never even use any affiliate on my channel. So all the money I make as a content creator is through Google AdSense or YouTube AdSense. It's the same thing. And YouTube is something that I started, I will say, naturally. See, I'm interested in YouTube at the same time that I was interested in starting freelancing. So I started freelancing and YouTube content creation. Then I quickly figured out freelancing will work. YouTube content creation might not work. So I abandoned content creation and focused on freelancing until it worked. By the time freelancing worked, I became a virtual assistant. I have a steady income. That is the time that I decided to focus my energy on content creation. Because there is one advice that I can give anyone: relying on selling your time for money alone is not a good idea. If you get sick for 2 weeks, you don't get paid for 2 weeks. If for whatever reason you take a break, you don't get paid. And that is why it is really not a very good idea to rely entirely on selling your time for money. And on top of that, it's really not scalable. there are a fixed number of hours that you can sell in a day. So all of those really make it not a very sustainable thing to do. It is a good thing to start with, but when you have enough income coming in, it's very good idea to start looking at something that is going to be your safety net. And that is exactly what I had in mind. That was exactly my way of thinking when I started YouTube content creation. And I was able, because I already have experience with freelancing, I have experience with virtual assistants, I started this YouTube channel teaching my knowledge and my experience. And I was able to build it up. So that is why I said, starting as a service provider is easier than something like YouTube content creation, because right now, if you decide I want to start YouTube content creation, it is going to be harder for you to figure out what to even make content about. And YouTube content creation takes time. It takes a long time before you will be able to start making any reliable income. So if you are looking to start making money and start paying your bills, YouTube content creation is not a good idea. You need to have something that is paying your bills first, and then you can start YouTube content creation, because it will take time. And my next online income stream is coaching. I have courses on Udemy. I have courses on Skillshare. I also have a coaching program, BA Mastery Hub. And all of these three, the Udemy, Skillshare, BA Mastery Hub program, they contributed only around 10% of my total income per month. And the main reason for that is I don't really like to do coaching very much. I prefer to do YouTube content. So that is one of the main reasons, because I don't really promote it enough. When I launch the registration for my BA Mastery Hub program, I do very minimal promotion to just let people know it is open. And that is one of the main reasons it is really low. And I intentionally kept it low. And these are the 3 income streams I have. I have a very few minor things that I do, but it's not that high enough to even put it in my list. And now the important question is, what shall you start with if you want to start making money online and you never make any money online? My advice is to start offering your time for money if you are looking to start making money fast, because offering your time for money is the fastest route to start making money online. But if you already have something that is paying your bills and you are not really interested in working for a client either as a virtual assistant or a freelancer, you can do something like YouTube content creation, and over time it can grow and it can start paying you, because it's not as hard as working for a client, because you are your own boss when you are doing content creation, which is not entirely the case when you work for a client. And so my final advice to you right now is, if you want to start making money online, understand it takes time. It takes time to build something that is going to start paying you, even if you want to start selling your time or you want to do content creation or something else. And the biggest thing that you are going to have to avoid is listening to advice that are unrealistic advice. One thing that I can show you, I can guarantee you, things like affiliate marketing, dropshipping are not right for you if you just want to start making money online. Because regardless of what anyone tell you, you really cannot succeed with affiliate marketing if you don't already have an audience who are interested in something specific. You cannot succeed with dropshipping if you don't have a lot of money to put into testing paid advertisement. So really understand the unrealistic things that are going to distract you from doing the things that will take you to achieving the level of success you want. And if you want to see my exact workflow, the system that I follow to work for clients, to work on my content creation and on my coaching program, always in one day, you can check out this next video. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.